Hello everyone, welcome to another video and a little chat about our film subscription box. So this is something we've been working on for several months, frankly, and COVID caused a few issues along the way, but thrilled that it is here. What I wanted to do was give you a quick background as to what we're hoping to achieve with it, and then let you know what's in the first box. I might keep a few surprises back, but at least you'll get the gist of what's on offer. And then any questions, of course, just hit me up, let me know through all the usual channels. Would love to hear from you guys, what you think, what you're excited about, anything like that. So, the Analogue WonderBox, the subscription box for 35mm film shooters. Now, first of all, before people ask, just 35mm, so no 120, 110, 127, 620, etc. 35mm is by far and away the most popular format that people have, and also has the most sort of choice available. So it makes sense as a sort of starting point for people to understand some of the variety of film that's out there. And that's really what this is about, right? Every week we get calls from people who are either starting in film or coming back to film, or have tried a few films and want to know a bit more, and they're just saying, there's so much to offer, where do I start, what would you recommend, how do I know what results I should get with this? It's a little bit overwhelming to see the number of films on offer, and that I think is totally fair. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to say, well, as a community, there's a huge amount of experience out there, and also there's a lot of opportunity for people to learn which films work well in which situations, which ones they like, which ones they might not. But the better that you can master a variety of films and understand the difference, I believe the better film photographer you will be for any situation, because you will know what pan F looks like in a situation. You will know whether or not you can make double films come out the way that you would like. You will know whether slide or color negative, infrared will make sense. So hopefully this is not about we're not trying to ship you all the film you'd ever want to shoot in a month or anything like that. This is just an addition on top of everything that you might already be doing. To just say, every month, let's all try 3 films a month, 3 different 35mm. There'll always be a black and white, there'll always be a colour of some type in there, but it will vary the brands, the emulsions, the types of film, i.e. like slide or infrared or redscale, etc. We'll get the variety through, and what we'll do is every week, throughout the month, we'll talk about a certain film. We'll release some content either that we've created or that the brand's created, saying, hey, this is what's special about this film, this is what we recommend, this is the examples that people seem to get great results from, as a sort of education and inspiration for that film type. And then everyone can shoot it together, we can all talk about it, and then once a month we'll get together and we'll do a competition, a rolling competition of photos that people who have subscribed have taken. It could be that month, it could be some of the previous months. We're not trying to rush people through a sort of a developing scanning. And then you'll be able to see what your fellow subscribers have shot, what they liked, what they didn't like. You'll be able to enter some of your own photos, we'll be able to have a conversation, and hopefully we'll all learn, and I'm including myself in this, we will all learn and get better at shooting different types of films for different situations. That is sort of the purpose. So it's 3 films per month, delivered every 2 months. So what that means is you subscribe, you pay £50, and then, although there is an early bird offer, I'll get to that in a second, £50 and you get 6 films, so you get 2 months. So if you subscribe today, September, you'll get your box next week, and then the next time you'll be billed and get a box will be the start of November. So you get September and October films in this box. If you subscribe in October, you'll get October and November, and then your next subscription will be December, etc. So there's sort of like a cycle A and a cycle B, but ultimately all of us are getting the same films within each month to be able to shoot together and learn together. So the first box, of course, it's not just films. There will also be some fun bits and bobs in there. And the very first thing, I'm going to cover up the films in case people wanted a surprise. I mean, you can always ping me and ask if you're really worried about it. And by the way, of course, the value of the films included will always be at or greater than the £50 as well. So this will be a deal regardless of the extras on top. You'll get September and October films. You will also get a little, I've shown it. You'll also get a lovely little pin, a little Analogue WonderBox pin for your camera bag, your camera strap or whatever. And then there's a couple of extra bits as well. Now, of course, extra bits this month, we had to lean on some of our very favourite partners and analog brands. Digitalab have very kindly offered a free developing So a free roll developed with them as part of the WonderBox. They have a code within there. They have a lovely flyer to tell you how to redeem that. That's excellent. And the most exciting thing, films aside, is a special little silvery contraption from Rachel Little Vintage Photography with a specially created, hand-cut, hand-painted cyanotype. If you haven't done cyanotype before, I'm not going to spoil it. It's excellent fun. A really lovely way of making a very unique image and also involving people who may not be as aware of analog processes, how you can create a photograph, a visual image using just sunlight and what's in that little foil packet. And of course then we have, as you'd expect, a sticker as well, and then a little box of film. So that's what people get in the first one. So if you subscribe this weekend, as I said, there is an early bird offer. If you put in the code earlybird5, all one word, all capital letters, 5 is a numeral, sorry, earlybird one word, 5, then you'll get £5 off that first subscription. And then of course it will renew every 2 months with the next one, as I say, being at the start of November. Full details are on the website. If you have any questions, as I've said, please ping me. My biggest hope for this is that we come together as a community, people who are subscribing and people who want to try and shoot different films. By the way, if that's not up to you, if that's not your kind of thing, then obviously no worries at all. If you know what you like and you shoot a small selection, you know what you get, brilliant. I wish I was there, but I'm not. I'm still learning a lot. So we will take a journey through some of the over 100 35mm films that we have on offer across the coming months and years, with a carefully selected group of films going out each month. Lots of things to enjoy, lots of things to learn about, be inspired about, and then, as I say, the competition as well. And what we'll do is we'll pick a winner, our favourite photo each month, but we'll also do a random draw of somebody who's just getting involved. So there's always a chance to win every month. Always a reason to submit, always a reason to share your stories back, because that is how we will all learn, from the good and the bad, and of course the ugly, of which I plan on being a heavy contributor to that one. There we go. Thank you so much for listening. I'll say it again, any questions, any feedback, any thoughts, let me know, but I am genuinely really excited about this. I think it's going to be a huge piece of what we do over the coming months and years. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Cheers.